Welcome to Supriya MBA Talks. I'm back with another important video in marketing management. Is about market segmentation. If you want to start a business, you have to know about market segmentation. If you don't know about this topic, you will end up in losses in your business. So without any delay, let's get started. In this video, I would like to discuss about what is market, what is segmentation, what is market segmentation, different types of market segmentation, significance of market segmentation, and finally conclusion. So now, what is market? Market is a place where people go to buy or sell anything in a place or region. It can be online or offline. The best example for offline market is vegetable market, fruit market, and grocery store. The best example for online market is Amazon, Flipkart, etc. Now, what is segmentation? Segmentation means dividing the market into smaller groups is called segmentation. What is market segmentation? Market segmentation is a very important concept in marketing management. It means dividing the whole market into smaller groups, because it is impossible to any company to target entire market or entire customers. So we have to segment the market. According to Philip Kotler, who is a father of modern marketing, he said that market segmentation is the subdividing of customers into a homogeneous subset of customers. Homogeneous means like-minded people, means a group of people who is having same interests, same needs and same priorities. From starting onwards, I am talking about the segmentation of market. How can we do that? On what basis we have to do market segmentation? Let us have a look. On gender basis. For example, if a woman wouldn't purchase a product which is meant for male, right? So it is very important to segment the market as per gender, like many industries like jewelry industry, cosmetics industry and footwear also. And age group. The marketing strategy for teenagers is differ from kids, right? From the age group 0 to 10 years needs baby food, toys and all. The age group between 10 to 20, they need school bags, books, toys. After 20 years onwards, they need cosmetics and anti-aging products, like that. And third one is the income level of the people divided into three categories. That is high income, mid income, low income. Based on marital status also we have to divide the market. If you want to start a travel agency, you should know about whether he is a bachelor or married or divorcee. Based on that information, you should give package to the people. And about occupation also, the office goers priorities and needs differ from the teenage college students. College students might like funky t-shirts and trendy t-shirts. Office goers like differ from the teenagers' opinion. We have 8 important steps in market segmentation. First one is identifying the target market. The first and foremost important step is identifying your target market. The best example for this is Maruti Cars. They are intelligently focused on the target audience to promote their brands in the market. For lower income group, they have the product Maruti 800 and Maruti Alto. For middle income group, they have Swift Desire. For higher income group, they have Grand Vitara. And second one is identifying the expectation of target audience. Once you decided the target audience, the next step is to collect the data of the needs of your target audience. For example, Kellogg's Cake specially focused on the needs of the people who want to cut their calories. And creating subgroups. Creating subgroups means in the common group of girls, we have to differentiate the age between 10 to 25. The age between 10 to 25 years people more focus on fairness. So according to that, we have to ready our product. And after 20 to 35 years age group, they are more concentrated on anti-aging products. So according to that, we have to ready our product. And next, review the needs of the target audience. It's very important to review about the needs of the audience. And then name your market segment. An appropriate name each segment is very important. For example, if you take the kids section, we have to name like infants, toddlers, newly born, like this. And marketing strategies. These marketing strategies plays vital role in marketing segmentation. And review the behavior. We have to review the behavior of the customers. It's not necessary to have same demand throughout the year. We have to update information about the customers' behavior. The last one is size of the target market. You have to know about the size of the target market. If you know about the size of your target market, you will easily collect the data as per the size of the market. We have 4 different types of market segmentation. First one is demographic, second one is psychographic, third one is geographic, and fourth one is behavioral market segmentation. So what is demographic market segmentation? Demo means people, graph means measure. It means studying of the people. If you look at this picture, the demographic segmentation includes age, gender, income, education, family life cycle, religion, socio-economic status. And next one is psychographic segmentation. So psychographic segmentation means it is about the people's interest, their priorities, their needs, the common people interests what they are having. If you look at the picture, it includes the interests, attitudes, opinions, values, activity and behavior of the customers. Now, geographic segmentation. Based on the region and the place where work, you have to consider that. For example, Nestle company provides coffee in cold countries because it is very important to have warm coffee in the cold countries. Geographic segmentation includes location, time zone, climate and season, cultural preferences, language, urbanicity. For example, if you take KFC, KFC is selling beef products in US freely, but now coming to India, it's very restricted according to our cultural references. The final one is behavioral segmentation. We have to divide the market into segments based on the purchase behavior of customer. Are they buying throughout the year, or are they buying for special occasions like birthdays, marriage days, like that? We have to know the opinions of the customers. Are they focusing on the quality of the product, or benefits of the products, or discounts of the product? All things we have to know about. Now let us have a look at significance and benefits of market segmentation. If you have knowledge on customer needs, it will lead to increasing sales. If you have the knowledge of marketing opportunities, it will lead to enhance the profit of the business. If you have better assessment of the competition, you will get better opportunities for your business growth. And if you have effective advertising appeals, you will get better matching of customer needs. And finally, benefits to the customer leads to gain shares of your market. Finally, I would like to conclude that market segmentation is a great art, the dividing of market. If you have good understanding on this topic, it will lead to great marketing strategies. I will share this presentation link in description box for future reference. Please feel free to share your valuable feedback in comment section. I hope you like the video. If you really like the video, please like, share and subscribe. Until next time, bye bye.